start a war, or start to find a cause. Another night.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming again for you guys today. It has been a little while since my last video, so I'm really excited to be decorating for all the fall things today. We are going to be styling these shelves here. I just actually got these a couple of weeks ago, and I'm really excited to be able to just style more shelves. I just feel like shelf styling is just one of my favorite things to do. I really love to showcase lots of like antique pieces along with like newer pieces. I kind of like to mix the two, and I just feel like with shelves you can really just do anything. There's no rules to it. You can kind of just make it your own, and it's really fun. So we're going to be styling those today. In addition to that, I kind of wanted to catch you guys up on a couple of things. So one of the first things is we ripped out our carpeting that was in our living room. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had white carpeting in our living room. And when we bought the house, it came with it. So the carpeting was probably like 20 plus years old. It was just really dirty, honestly. I mean, we have a dog, we have 2 kids. The people before us had some dogs, they had kids. So it's been through some stuff. So it was just time to rip it up, and we got in this new flooring. We went with the vinyl plank flooring from Menards, and I love it so much. It has held up so great. We have our dog Mosey, and we have our 2 kids, of course, and it has just been great. The cleanup is so much easier and better, and I just feel like it really makes the house feel more open. So yes, I have really been loving that. In addition to that, the leaves are starting to turn here in Wisconsin, and I'm so excited for all the fall things. I kind of have a little bucket list going of some of the fall things that I want to do with the kids this fall. And so one of the first things that I want to do is just decorate my house for fall. So we're going to start here in the living room, like I said, and we're going to get going on that. So if you guys have already decorated for fall, let me know in the comments down below. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's like 50% of people who are team fall, let's go, let's decorate, and then there's the other 50% of people that are holding on to the last days of summer. So let me know which side of the spectrum you're on. I definitely am in the fall category. I love the pumpkin spice lattes. I love all the colors of fall. I just love everything that fall has to offer. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm going to do a talk through video style today. So let me know if you like the talk through style or if you prefer a voiceover. I just feel like doing it a little different today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already wiped off all of the shelves before we get started, just to make sure we have a clean slate. So a lot of the items that I'm going to incorporate are going to be both new and old. Some antique pieces, some newer pieces. I just kind of like to mix the two together. I just feel like it really gives it kind of like a vintagey feel, but not too much, I guess. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to style this vase here, I actually got this from a local vendor shop. It's just like a pretty terracotta vase. It's got lots of aging to it. And then I have these little fall stems in here from Hobby Lobby. I just got those recently. So just to kind of give it some height, we are going to add this here. So then next to that, because that's so tall, I'm going to put something a little shorter. So I have these plates here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, so these were a Goodwill find. They were 99 cents each, and I have 5. And then I like the color of this candle. This is from the Hearth and Hand line. This is the Harvest Spice scent, and it smells so wonderful. I love it. It's pretty much gone, but I just like the color of it in contrast next to the vase, so we're just going to set that next to that. Next up is this picture. This was from Hobby Lobby, and this was from the spring shop line. It was originally $24.99, and then of course I probably got it when it was 40% off. So pretty good deal on that. So you can just see that it's got some sheep and just lots of pretty colors. It's not necessarily fall, but I feel like it can be fall. So I'm just gonna put that on the shelf underneath. Okay, next, just to tie in some of that amber glass from the candle, I do have these little bottles here. I'm pretty sure these were also thrift finds. This one was 99 cents from Goodwill. And then, I don't know, these had to have been thrift finds as well. I don't have the tags on them, but odd pairings are a lot better than even pairings. So we're gonna do a group of 3, and we're gonna place them opposite of the amber candle. Next up is this vase. I got this from Hobby Lobby when it was 50% off. I just love the detailing in it. It's like a terracotta distressed vase. I love how big it is. It really could hold so many picks in here. I just love how beautiful it is. So we're going to set this next to the amber glass bottles. I have this little plant stand that I got from Hobby Lobby. I actually got this when it was 75% off, and I got this year. So it's a super good deal, but it's just got some cute little wood detailing on the top, and it's just like a cute little plant stand. So we're going to add that next. And then to go next to that, I do have this cozy white cottage book from Liz Marie Galvin. I love her inspiration. These books are so gorgeous. I actually got this, I think it was like $15 on Amazon or something. She's got a couple different books, but there's just lots of really pretty inspiration in here. I get lots of good ideas out of her books. So if you're somebody who is just needing some good inspiration, I highly recommend buying her books. So I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm also going to put this on top of it. This is from the Hearth and Hand line, I believe last year. So it's just got some pretty yellow picks in there, and it came with the vase. So just going to add that next to here, like so. And then because we have a lot of new going on, we're going to add in some old. So I have a bunch of these old vintage books here. A lot of these were thrifted, and I actually got some of them for free from a garage sale. So really good score on those. And I feel like these are pretty cheap in general, depending on where you go. So I just have this basket here, this wire basket. I got this off of Amazon. It's pretty cheap. So I just have all of these books, and I'm actually going to face it out this way when I put it in there, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a warmer feel from all of the roughed up pages. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the other side. And to start it off, I have this really pretty wheat picture from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to put this on top here just to give it a little more height. Next up is this really pretty fall arrangement. I actually just picked this up the other day from Hobby Lobby. I believe it was like $20, I think. So it just has these really pretty like little cattail picks in there, and then it came with this black base. So I'm really drawn to black lately. I just love the contrast that it gives to a very neutral, cozy home. So really looking forward to decorating with more black pieces. So we're just going to set this here, just to also kind of hide the little light switch there too. And then to tie in with some of the books on the other side, I do have these books here as well. These were also thrift finds, and I'm also going to style these laying out like this. So we're going to put that next to that piece. And then I do love the look of leather. So this was actually a thrift find. This is a little Kodiak camera. There is a camera in here. I don't know if it works or not, but I just loved the case, and I just think that it has really pretty character and just pretty fall detailing. So I'm just going to set that on top of the books. I have these two vases here. This is from Hobby Lobby, and this one I believe was a thrift find. So I'm going to pair these two next to each other. And to set next to it, I have these gold candlesticks here, and I'm just going to put that right next to those two. I also love to decorate with baskets, so to incorporate some woven baskets, I do have this one that I thrifted from Goodwill, and inside of it are just some pumpkins. These Sherpa pumpkins were actually picks from Hobby Lobby, and then I do have some older pumpkins from a couple years ago from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to add in there too, just to kind of elevate these cozy Sherpa ones. So we're going to add these down over here. And then I do have this Magnolia Table cookbook. I have all three of her cookbooks, and I have to say I love every single one of them. Her latest one, I think, is probably my favorite. It has lots of really good recipes in there, so if you're somebody who is needing a little inspiration, I would definitely recommend grabbing one of her cookbooks. So we're gonna, to incorporate some of the black, I'm gonna add this cookbook, and then I do have two of these smaller little vintage books as well. These were thrift finds. So I'm just going to place those on top of the cookbook, and we're going to set that next to the basket. Okay, and then for the very bottom, just to kind of tie in more of the baskets, I do have this one. This was thrifted from Goodwill, I believe, last year. So I'm just going to set that right on the bottom.
Remember breathing, windows open, whispering leaves in autumn air. Remember feeling the reach of home and hope like distant dreams and solar flares. Remember hearing ancient scenes still rolling over the trees and windswept waves. Remember here that when waiting dreams feel broken. Remember.
All right, and last up is this little guy here. This was also a new thing that we put in this year. So it's our fireplace. It's just an electric one. We got it off of Amazon of all places, actually. And it's really great for in the winter time. We used to have like a big hole here from when there used to be a fireplace, and then they ended up closing it off, and it was just very unfinished. So we finished it with an electric fireplace, and I kind of want to put something on top of here. So I do have some fall picks. So I just picked up these fall picks from Hobby Lobby the other day, and they are stunning. These are the Magnolia picks, and they have the leaves and the pine cones, and they just are very, very pretty and neutral for fall. I absolutely love these. So I ended up getting 4 of them. They were $18.99, and they were 40% off. So I thought about just kind of laying these on top of the fireplace to kind of make it look like a garland, instead of actually buying a garland, because garlands can be a little expensive. So we're going to just kind of lay these on top here and just kind of see how that looks. Okay, so there's the finished product of that. I love these. I think that they are very muted muted and orange, but not too bright. I think they really pick up on the very pretty neutral tones of fall, and I love it. So thank you guys so much for coming with me today as we styled these shelves. I loved being back on YouTube and just creating more content for you guys. I do plan to do a couple more decorate with me for fall videos coming up very soon. So be on the lookout for those and make sure that your bell notification is on. And also let me know if there's any videos that you would like to see. I do, like I said, plan on doing a couple of fall bucket list things, like going to the pumpkin patch and the apple orchard and just kind of doing just some fun stuff as a family this fall. So I'm really excited for that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.